fucked it up. No, nobody can. they're putting Nobile against Kelkbaum, and Nobile is the one that stages and helps Kelkbaum.
We're into our Urson Cam Stop Sportsman Stevie. This has been the criminals at the IHRA on ear. Currently, right now, I do believe that the lowest bump spot we've looked at is about a 713 maybe, or a 711. Gonna have to check into it, but right now, after our qualifying time trials on it, 048 car field is sitting in a bump spot of 729. We've got a lot of players in the field, a lot of players for this weekend. We might see something wild happen. Right now, Glenn Pusey coming through us on the Holcomb side, Greg Hill on the Goodyear side. Right now, two qualified drivers coming up. On the Holcomb side, Bobby Mandel, who is qualified number 13, taking on David Saul over on the Goodyear side, qualified number 19. Saul out of Real Park, Florida, coming at you the Real Purple 96 Firebird. The profile drags to him. Mandel, little X10 machine loaded up. Attention in the pit. Attention to bits, I need the Excel shootout card for Hurst Hot Rod and Hayes Stock. Again, I need Hayes Stock and Hurst Hot Rod plus Excel. Yesterday. Here we go. We got Glenn Bush making the show right now. Melvin Bush making the show on the Goodyear side of the track. Steve is going to be our first contestant not in the show. Bush out of Port St. Louis, Florida, in the Gladiator, the 62 Bel Air. They're taking on Chuck McNally on the Holcomb side of the track. Well, see what Bush running fairly strong yesterday, a respectable 730. The weather is great today, so all he's got to do is twist up maybe just a tad more to get into the field. Well, his problem has been getting the power to the ground here. Nasty tire shake and tire spin last time through. Let's see if he can put the package together and make it happen. He'll come into a southern bend. Well, now Bill Spangler is on the bump with a 7-26. Spangler, he starts sweating, even as cool as it is today, because there are a bunch of them coming after him. Well, I do believe we have about, 62, 63 cars that are in this class right now? Yes, sir. And right now, we have one gentleman who is not qualified. This is Alan Keller, Goodyear side of the drag strip. Keller out of Forest Park, Georgia, running a 90 Trans Am, taking on the big dog. It's going to be Steve Delos on the Holcomb side of the track. And Steve, you would say 762 cubic inches of pure horsepower. All Alan Keller has to do is follow on the fourth hill. Coming off the line, took a spin about 60 foot, tried to get back in it. You can see the car pause one more time, and well, all the efforts were for nothing. It could not make a field. Right now, it's going to be Gilmore Hinshaw on the Holcomb side of the track. Hinshaw, qualified number 18, taking on Bobby Birch on the Goodyear side of the track. Birch, our number one qualifier, Louis 670 with a 206 miles an hour. locking it in pretty tight right now. Two more in the box. We're going to be taking on, it will be Glenn Teets Jr. on the Holcomb side of the track out of Manassas, Virginia. Ron Teets excavating 97 Cutlass, number 43 qualified today, taking on Jim Harrington on the Goodyear side of the track. Harrington out of Fort Worth Beach, Florida. Long pull here to play. Currently qualified number 12. Let's see if he can get the Harrington 99 Cutlass to walk and talk to talk. Big drops in ET time and big increases on the mile per hour. All right, a pair of unsung so far. Not in the field. It will be Tony Fignelli on the Holcomb side of the track. Out of Coriopolis, PA, the Quaker boy at heart will come at you in the 99 Monte Carlo. 706 cubic inch Chevy power plant. Up against Cherry Young on the Goodyear side of the track out of Greenville, Wisconsin. The police officer by occupation will catch in the Platch 2000 Camaro. Tony McNally moves up onto the bonus spot with a 724. Excel Survival Round. I need Hurst Hot Rod and Hayes Stock. The Excel Survival Shootout. I need Hurst Hot Rod and Hayes Stock. Right now the mulch spot drops down to a 724. You can see it on the scoreboards at the end of the track. Now we bring up two more drivers as the top end is just about clear. And here's how it's set up. Out of Raleigh, North Carolina, the graduate student who runs the Hillborn electronic fuel injection system on this car is not in the field. Had problems last two times just getting it off the line. However, if she can put the package together here, she will be a competitor all the way through. A 724 or lower. Put it back on the trail. Coming out of the waterfront. Good lengthy burnout. Look at that. It's Zach Jr. showing it up and how you doing. Pretty close to Holcomb side of the track. He was out of Daytona Beach, Florida. Runs through Dan Spector with 63 close back. And took on the rest of the way. Hutchinson over on the Goodyear side of the track out of Clifton, Florida. The bricklayer by trade. Works with the Wisconsin 2002 Cavaliers. Here's your story, guys. Neither driver is in the field as of yet. Nunez qualified earlier, number 53 spot. Hutchinson is in number 62 spot. Only the top 48 drivers on Louis T will make this field. This is the last ditch effort for them to make it happen. Excel Survivor Series. First Hot Rod and Hayes Stock. I need you. To the staging lanes. We need you right now. Excel Survivor. First Hot Rod. Hayes Stock. We need you to the staging lanes now. So it will be set up like this. Nunez on the Holcomb side. Hutchinson on the Goodyear side. Both drivers take their time getting stage 3 to set. top end just about clear here. Right now, two battlers coming to the stage. It's going to be Jamie Silence on the Holcomb side of the track. Out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, run the silent service. That's right, a little S10 pick-em-up truck. Don't be fooled, 632 cubic inch Buick power plant under the hood. Taking on the likes of Terry Bingham. Come on, an Ironman win here. We'll be in the Goodyear side of the track. Hails out of Kings Mountain, North Carolina, for the night over Forest Park 2001 Grand Am. Bingham carrying some credentials right now with a 94, 95, 96, three-time top sportsman world champion, along with the 88 bracket final world championship title to go with it. Bingham, for some reason, is clocked in and qualified 18, has found that extra little kidney up and go. Keep an eye out for Gary. Let's see what kind of number he's going to ring. Silence on the Holcomb side. Bingham on the Goodyear side. Both drivers make their way up into the beams. Bingham, who bumps in first, Silence follows suit. Back in the game. Careful out of the box right now. Setting it up, taking a look. I'm sure Mr. Tony McNelly is out the top end watching the scoreboards. They're going to go against Scott Davis on the Holcomb side of the track. Right now, Davis running the 97 Cutlass. Taking on Rocky Rayner on the Goodyear side. Rayner on the Greensboro, North Carolina runs the 98 Pro, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, neither driver is in the field. Rayner taking his time, finally getting to see the crew chief get back, click it on. Davis now edging his way up ever so slowly. All right, pre-stage lights are lit. Rayner bumps in first. Davis going to have to follow suit, tree is set. Put it back in the zero. McNelly out to put it back on the trailer. Heartbreak for the Quaker boy. The bump spot takes a pummel again. 7:22 on the boards. Sitting on the bump spot right now, it's going to be Mike Rayleigh coming to us. Right now, Marty Malka coming to us on the Holcomb side of the track in the Stratford, Ohio. Take on Craig Morrison on the Goodyear side. Going to be running the flying shoebox of 57 Chevy. Morris, number 53, not in the show. Mark Malkin on the Holcomb side, not in the show. Here we go, a chance to watch it take a plummet again. Both drivers bounce in, tree is set. Make two shots at this track. And frankly, it might be a flying piece of drywall as far as aerodynamics, but this thing has got a ton of horsepower. His problem, getting it to the ground. A lot of tires shake, a lot of tires spin once. Hopefully they've got it balanced out and ready to go. He's going to go up again. On the Holcomb side of the track. Number 7 qualifying spot right now, and I'll tell you right, anything that it's good if you can just slip on the coattail for Parkinson for leading into the field. In the tire with me, Johnny Rocket, both taking a good look down below Perkins. It did not look as though he heated up the highs of those tires, John.
No, he didn't. It's awfully important to get those tires warm so that they are sticky. They'll help it stick to the track. He got no smoke, no burnout at all.
Sitting at a 722, it's still Mike O'Reilly who's dodging a lot of bullets. Hold on number 42 spot. This time we'll take a little sigh, a little extra breath because we got two gentlemen that are already qualified in the field. Stevie Strine over on the Holcomb side of the track out of Bessemer City, North Carolina. Number 37 in the field right now, taking on Teddy Atkins on the Goodyear side of the track, the number 2 qualifier. Talk about laying it out, a 670 at 203 miles an hour. The Ridge Runner out of Bluefield, West Virginia. Keep your eyes peeled as both drivers take their time. Let's see how they can run those numbers. Atkins with a heavy nitrous purge out through the front. You can see him cleaning out the line. Be playing in that game, I'll tell you what, like 100 there in the top sportsman class is pretty detrimental when it breaks down. Both drivers, decent clean passes. There's 2 more to climb out of the water box. Right now, Eric Steppe on the Holcomb side of the track out of Greenville, PA, the Quaker boy, making a statement earlier, was qualified number 6 in the field. He was the King 98 Camaro, taking on the likes of the 99 S10 pickup truck of Danny Blankenship on the Goodyear side. Blankenship, holding out the number 37 qualifying spot, would like to move up in this field. There's no doubt about it, you don't want to be in the bottom half of this tree. Coming out of West Columbia and South Carolina, it'll be Danny Blankenship. Right now, the Excel Survivor Series Shootout, I Need Liquid Super Rod in Excel DFI Superstock. Numbers for yesterday's event. Well, you can see the hefty burnout that is carried over on the Holcomb side of the track right now, and this is the gentleman, Michael Rosalie, who is sitting on the bump. Currently, he ran a 7:22 with a 3 last time out at 191 miles an hour, and I know that he's got to try to let it all hang out here. Rosalie out of Cape Coral, Florida, runs the Edison 2003 Cavalier. We taking on Joe Baker, the number 3 qualifier. Approximately 1 step further. Ends up in the number 47 call. Taking on the likes of Wayne Rogers on the Holcomb side out of Middleton, Virginia. Running the Buick Racing 92 Cutlass. Rogers already qualified in the field in the actually dead middle of the pack. Gonna have to try to run some numbers here. He ran a 6.99 with a 6 last time. Well, the call the top is telling us right now, we are clear. We're back into qualifying round for the Ocean Camp's top sportsman division. Coming at us is going to be Ronnie Davis on the Holcomb side of the track. Out of Commerce, Georgia, running the split window Sagan 63 Corvette. This was our 1990, 91, 97 3-time top sportsman world champion. Going to be taking on Glenn Main on the Goodyear Goodyear side of the track. Maine qualified on the number 16 spot. See how you can do with the Skyview Dragway 67 Nova. All right, both drivers bump into the pre-stage. It'll be Maine that bumps first. Davis will have to follow suit. The tree is set. Number 15, Bob Ryan Davis, going to sit in the number 4 spot as his number is just a shade off from yesterday. Well, I'll tell you what, you can get a little catch right here. Roger comes, and here his crew chief lining up the car.
Right. Good job.
On Hill, 97 Camaro.
You know, that's interesting. We ought to talk about it. You fans heard the crew chief talking to his driver there. A lot of the guys don't use people in front of them. That's what you were hearing there, the crew chief directing his driver.
Pass on his time at 691 from McComb, just a little bit off of his run from yesterday. So, McComb will stay in number 12 spot. Maduro back in the number 43 spot as two more climb out of the box. Well, down below, here we go. Johnny, well, here's a good shot at it. It's going to be David Lambert. David Lambert is not in the field right now. The ball spot is 721. Lambert has got to make it happen. He's going to be going against Dwayne Silence on the Holcomb side of the track out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Silence, number 35, prior top sportsman world champion to boot in 2000, 2002. In the field, he's getting thinner and thinner. We're now down to a 718 bump spot, and it is again Mike Rahilly who will be on that stool. I do believe we've got my man Jeff Sawyer, Ohio, running the Hemphill Race Engines 2000 Firebird. Niners sits in the number 26 spot. Let's see if both drivers can bang out the numbers. Tree is set. These two guys. Randy Prusomic now stages up on the Holcomb side of the track. He comes out of Willoughby Hills, Ohio. Runs the NRC Incorporated 2001 Cavalier. He's currently sitting in the number 30 spot. But the treat, guys, gals, pals, I'll tell you, keep your eye on the Goodyear side of the track. It's Jimmy the Animal Covert. The animal, well, just a tear behind the wheels. Told me he might be able to get it down into sixes. Now, you never know. He's a Quaker boy out of Hermitage, PA. Let's watch him go. And that new image, 68 Nova. Exactly what you want to see happen. Both drivers will remain in the same qualifying spot. Covert, number 29, Prusomic, number 30. From spot 718, Mark Rahilly is on the boat right now. And I need Excel Survival Shootout Series. I need Excel Quick Rod and Excel DMI 2004 Camaro. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not in the field. Currently, number 59 in the qualifying field. but he's going to have a little bit of help here. Johnny, he's going to go up against Marco Abruzzi, the #1 man in the world. Would you hop on his coattails and follow him?
I just hooked myself right up to the wheelie bars and let her rock and roll, boy. You bet. That's the guy you want to ride with right there.
Well, Todd Merritt, heavy nitrous person. Race 63 split window Corvette take on the flying shoebox of Willie Robertson over on the Hogan side. Robertson. National Beverage Street Race Machine. We are also the first drivers are in the field as of right now. On the bin right now, you got them all set up to rock and roll. It's going to be Stacy Hall on the Goodyear side of the track. Crew chief giving that last bit of effort here, trying to get a line up in the groove. Rye Hall is only in number 39 spot. Going to take a shot at the track, and I'm sure Will Roberts is going to do the same thing to try to climb up into the upper half of the brackets here. Both drivers ready to rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Take a shot at the track right now. Neither can improve on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got off the horn, so to speak, and I have been told that there are only a few, and I quote, a few reserve tickets that are still left. If you'd like to upgrade that ticket you've got from general admission to a reserve seat, you can do so now. Get you a good reserve front row seat set up, and if you're interested in upgrading your ticket, you've got to make your way over to the Rock Power under the grandstand, and we'll be glad to accommodate you. You've got to make the move now if you want to do it. Right now, Dane Robinson on the Hogan side of the track going to come at us in the G&G 90 for aluminum. Already sitting in the number 11 spot, Robert Jones on the Goodyear side. Out of the great state of Maryland, running the 63 split window Corvette. Already in the field, number 14. Let's see if Jeff Wells has got the thing dialed in right, as well as Jones's crew chief. See if he can run the numbers. Robinson taking his time, getting into over 9 at 204 miles an hour. Just when you thought it was safe, unjust the devil, we've got big time changes happening here. Now you might want to hold on to your seat, put a seatbelt on, because I know right now I got Ricky the Bulldog Atkins making his way to the Goodyear side of the track. Bulldog, very rarely ever misses making the field. However, Atkins right now out of Milan, Michigan is not in the field, sitting in the number 54 spot, taking on the likes of Billy Vaughn on the Hogan side of the track. Vaughn sitting in the number 42 spot out of Knoxville, Tennessee, will be coming in performance product 92 Camaro. Top end. Awesome job for the Bulldog, but he'll be heading back home. Vaughn will stay on the number 42 qualifying spot. Two more coming up out of the water box. And Johnny, I see you actually said, all of a sudden I've seen your foot hammered to the floor here. Looks like you're having a little too much fun. Right now we got two more not qualified in the field. Todd Baker on the Hogan side out of Taylorsville, North Carolina, 93 Trans Am, taking on a hitter, Frank Tate on the Goodyear side. Taylor. Tate From Hickory, North Carolina, we run a Commodore 2000 Avenger. And ladies and gentlemen, neither driver in the field. Big-time heavy machinery, 614 cubic inch Dodge power plant. Gonna have to turn the number. Had problems coming off the line last time. Let's see if he's got it figured out. And I need the Excel Survivor Shootout guys. I need Excel Quick Rod and Excel DFI Superstock. I need you for the staging lanes now. Right now, it's going to be Sandy Wilkins on the Hogan side of the North Carolina. Tire service manager by trade. Let's see if the engine motor can outrace the tire man. But just not enough room to the top of the track to make this field. Right now the bump down to a 718 and two more climbing up to a water box to the line. It will be Kenny Farrell on the Hogan side of the track out of Brookville, South Carolina, the carbon fiber 1968 Camaro. Taking on like Ronnie Proctor. Proctor on the Goodyear side of the track out of Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Running the AutoFab 91 Pro, not in the field. Proctor getting into blend together here. Big cubic inch for Proctor, 760 cubic inch. Way into the field and dances to the number 47 spot. Farrell is at number 16. Well, it does look as though the bump is moved. It is now down to a 717 with a 9, and Dale Ashley is sitting in waiting. Ashley sitting on the bump right now. We'll watch two more make a stand at things. It'll be Michael Westmoreland on the Hogan side, already qualified in at number 37. Taking on Jeff Pittman. Pittman on the Goodyear side. Turned out a good time last time at 7:03. Let's see if Pittman can make it happen again. Might actually see Michael Westmoreland take a good shot at the track right here to climb up out of the Pittman in the number 34 spot. Right now, I do believe we are down to our last competitor in the top sportsman field, and Michael Knight on the Goodyear side of the track, our last Mohican, not qualified in the field. Johnny, I know you even stood up to take a look at this one.
Yeah, I did. You got my attention. You said last of the Mohican. He's from Stanley, Virginia. I got a good buddy of mine who lives up there in Stanley, Virginia. They got some really neat junkyards up there. They built some race cars up there, boy, I want to tell you.
Well, right now, Knight's going to have to put a package together. Contractor by trade. Knight's going to eye things up. You saw him take a little bit of a different approach and hit the groove out here. Actually moved over about 8 inches to the right.
Yeah, a little bit of a bald spot down there. He wanted those tires on asphalt. And that didn't help.
Well, I do believe that is going to round out our